May we all rise? May the band lead us in the singing of the national anthem.
After 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. We may take our seats. Our guest of honor, Secretary for Defense, Comrade ADT Nebera, Secretary for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, represented by Ms. Nyakuchka. Secretary for Primary and Secondary Education, represented by Mr. Mopunza. Chief of Staff, Quartermaster RHQ, Major General Maseko, representing ZFHQ. The MP, Honorable Mashabare, General and Air Officers, Directors and staff from the Ministry of Defense, Headmistress for Harlingberry Primary School, Ms. Mfakose, the Commissioner for Harare Metropolitan Province in Zimbabwe Prisons and Correctional Services, Commissioner Bombay, ZANU-PF Chairperson, District School Inspector from the Ministry of Education, DISPO, SDC Chairperson, Mr. E. Nyamtena, officers and men, invited guests, parents, school heads here present, teachers and school children. Good morning. My name is Tendai Chilowa. I'm an acting director in the Ministry of Defense, and I'm honored to be the director of ceremonies today for this important occasion. I am assisted by Ms. Muganiri from Harlingberry Government Primary School. guest of honor say, moving forward with our program, allow me to invite the chaplain to deliver the word of God and prayer. Chaplain, sir.
All protocol observed. Allow me, guest of honor, say, to read from Psalms chapter 133, verse 1 and 2. It says, "Behold, how good and pleasant it is when brothers dwell in unity. It is like the precious oil on the head, running down on the beard of Aaron, running down on the collar of his robes." Pane mashoko andaverenga. Today is a day of great joy. Psalms is saying how good and pleasant it is. Amen. How good and pleasant it is. Pane shoko riripo rinokuti behold, kureva kuti ngatimbomira tione chiro chakakosha, kuona chinhu tiine kuyemura mukati. Tarirai muone chishamiso chakaitwa nemauto pano. How good it is, how pleasant is the day, and how pleasant it is when we stay together in unity. Kuva pamwe nemauto achiita basa, kureva kuti taane mutauro mutsva weukama, taane mutauro mutsva wekushandira pamwe, taane mutauro mutsva wekukwanisa kuvaka panodzidzira vana, as well as building peace as brothers and sisters. Hanzi mafuta anoyerera achibva mumusoro maAroni achidzika nemudebvu achinogumira pamakola egauni raAroni. Kureva kuti chivakwa chatapiwa pano nemauto kune Ministry of Education, zvikuru sei nzvimbo ino yeHallingbury Primary School, chichabva mugeneration iripo nhasi, generation inouya mangwana, generation kusvika kuzvizukuru nezvizukuru. Mafuta achingoyerera kubva mukati mebasa remauto. Mwari ngatikomborere pazuva ranhasi, as the word says, how good and pleasant it is. Behold, see the good work of the military. Mwari ngavatiropafadze. Tinamate kuna Mwari. Baba vedu tinokutendai mazvita nezuva ranhasi, mazvita nemukana uno wamatipa kuti tiungane pamwe, zvikuru sei mukati mechikoro chino nemauto navose vari pano sevanyarikani. Tinotenda Mwari kuti izuva rakatinakira, nekuti tose tiri mukufara kuti taita chiro chakanaka mukubatana, taita chiro chakanaka mukunzwanana, taita chiro chakanaka mukufara, taita chiro chakanaka murunyararo. Mwari tikomborerei pamwe, tinonamata kunyangwe nemakomanda zedu akanga ari kutituma kuita iri basa. nhasi vanoona chiro chikuru chakaitwa pano semauto. Tinokumbira kuti Mwari tibatsirei tirambe tichiita iri basa. Nharaunda, guta redu, nyika yedu igokwanisa kunongedzera kunyangwe nemufaro kuti zvakasvikawo kwedu. Tinokutendai Mwari, ivai pakati pedu, tiri kunamatira zuva iri. Titungamirei Mwari muzita raJesu, amen.
Tokutendai chaplain neshoko dzvene nemunamato. The next item on our agenda, a guest of honor, introductions, and the school head will lead on introducing guests from the Ministry of Education and Government, and I will lead on the introductions on delegations from the Ministry of Education. From the Ministry of Defense, we have Chief of Staff, Quartermaster, Army HQ, Major General Maseko. Also have General Officer Commanding Prince Cars, Major General F. Monda. Then we do have directors and staff from the Ministry of Defense. I now hand over to the school head for the remaining introductions, ma'am.
The guest of honor, Permanent Secretary for Defense, allow me to write on the protocol already observed. My duty now is to introduce officers or MOPs. I will begin with our PED, Mr. J. Mpunza Say. From there, I will introduce our district schools inspector for Warren Park Meborin, Mrs. S. Nyabanga. From there, I will introduce to you all our schools inspectors. You may rise, please, so that you may be seen. Schools inspectors. Yes, from sister schools, please, you may also rise so that you can be seen. Members of staff, teachers. Do you have any teachers in here? We also have our SDC committee, Mr. Nyamtena and team. Also, we have Hallingberry community, which are the parents of this school, and also the pupils from Harare are also part of this occasion. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Madam, for the introductions. Our guest of honor say in our midst, we also have a Member of Parliament for this constituents, Honorable Mashavali. We also have a representative for the Secretary for Harare Province, Mrs. Nyakuchkara. We also have Commissioner E. Pambai from the Zimbabwe Prisons and Correctional Service. He is the commanding officer for Harare Metropolitan. Thank you. So moving forward, the next item on our agenda, the welcome remarks from the Secretary for Provincial Affairs and Devolution for Harare Metropolitan Province. He is not here with us, but the remarks will be delivered by Ms. Nyakuchkara.
Ini tinaitwa Miss Nyakuchkara ndabva kuoffice kwa-Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Senator CZ Tavengwa. Ndakamirira PS vangu vachifanira kuuya kuzokuchingamidzai. Ndichaverenga mashoko avandituma nawo. Director of Ceremonies, our guest of honor, the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Defense, Mr. ADT Nepera. Allow me to write on the protocols already pronounced. On behalf of the Honorable Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Harare Metropolitan Province, it is my singular honor and privilege to warmly welcome our guest of honor and his distinguished delegation to Harare Metropolitan Province. May I also take this opportunity to accord a special welcome to the Secretary for the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, Mr. Moses Vike, and the members of his delegation here represented by Ms. Tim Ponza. It is equally a pleasure to welcome all of you who are here today to witness this remarkable achievement, the official opening of a 1x4 ECD block by the Secretary for Defense, Mr. ADT Nepera. This ceremony comes at a time when the province is witnessing unprecedented development across a wide range of sectors such as the financial services sector, tourism, manufacturing, real estate, and others. This rapid pace of development is also evident in the education sector, where new schools are being constructed, additional classroom blocks are being built, and laboratories, administration blocks, ablution facilities, and other facilities are being completed. These developments are clear evidence of the socio-economic transformation taking place across our country under the Second Republic. They confirm that Vision 2030 is not merely an aspiration, but a reality that is steadily improving the lives of all Zimbabweans. We do therefore thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, for driving Zimbabwe to an upper middle income status. In this rapid developmental trajectory, the Zimbabwe National Army deserves a special recognition for its outstanding contribution to infrastructural development across Harare Metropolitan Province and the nation at large. Beyond its constitutional mandate of safeguarding our sovereignty, the Zimbabwe National Army is an integral cog in the wheel of national development. Through its construction expertise and professionalism, schools that once faced infrastructure shortages are now providing learners with safe, modern and conducive learning facilities, such as the block that we are gathered to celebrate here at Hallingbury Primary School. The state-of-the-art block stands as a testimony to what can be achieved through a multi-stakeholder approach to development. Through the strategic partnership of the Zimbabwe National Army, the SDC, parents, school leadership, ministries of primary and secondary education, and local government and public works, this infrastructural masterpiece has been delivered, paving way for generations and generations of young learners to pass through it. This collaboration of key players shows that sustainable development is best achieved when we combine our strengths in pursuit of a common vision. As His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, constantly reminds us, Nyika inovakwa nevene vayo. Indeed, the official opening of this 1x4 classroom block is living proof that we work together with unity of purpose, determination and patriotism. We build stronger schools, stronger communities, and ultimately a stronger nation. May I take this opportunity to congratulate the school on this huge achievement. I also wish to thank the parents of this great school for mobilizing resources to enhance the education of their children. You are truly a focused and committed community. Your children now have their own conducive learning space where they can learn and thrive without any disruption. To the teaching staff of this beautiful school, I encourage you to reciprocate the achievement of this solid partnership by giving these young learners the best possible quality education. This will lay a strong foundation for the future learning endeavors. To the Ministry of Defense, represented here by Secretary Nepera, I say thank you, thank you. Please continue with the good work. We are proud of you. To the Minister of Primary and Secondary, represented by Mr. Mpunza, we see the fruits of your strategic vision and leadership. Things are truly happening here in Harare and beyond. Keep up the pace. Once again, on behalf of the Honorable Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Senator Sizeta Wengwa, and the people of Harare, I extend a heartfelt welcome to you all and wish you a successful and memorable occasion. I thank you. Tatenda.
Thank you, ma'am, for the warm welcome remarks. The next item on our agenda are the remarks by the Member of Parliament for this constituents, Comrade Mashawawe. Comrade Mashawawe, Secretary.
The guest of honor, sir. All protocol observed. Regai nditange nekutaura nemaparents yedinisa ndataura ne. Maparents vari muno. Regai nditi tibatsirane tose kutenda headmaster kana kuti headmistress nekusadzinga vana vedu kana kuti kuvaendesa kumba tisina kubhadhara mafees. Maparents ngatitende headmaster. Ndiri kukumbira kuti muite nemumhururu chaiyo nokuti vana vedu. Thank you. Regai nditaure kusvika kuBhuluwayo pane matogeti 5. Hurumende ikamuka nhasi ikati taroda kuti muri kuremerwa zvakanyanya, takuti togeti rinongobhadharwa chete neanoda. Vangani vedu vanonzwa kuti I should pay that token. Zvazvinoreva zvinenge zvakureva kuti akunobhadhara munhu anitori nechido chekuti mhodhi yacho igadzirwe. Parents, zvakanaka zvikuru kuti tirove maoko kuti tatenderwa kuti tiendese vana vedu vasina havo kubhadhara, asi chikoro chedu chinenge chichiparara. We need to pay my fees. Regai ndikumire kune maparents ari muno maviri chete vese vari padhuze vanocheka marecords, vari kugutsikana kuti inini pano handina chikwereti pachikoro chino. Ndoda vaviri chete vanouya nechekumberi, vaviri chete. Ndati tu ndinoda ndikutendei pandichauya pano pachikoro ndakukumbirai kuti musarove maoko kuti hamuna kubhadhara mafees, asi ndinoda kuti nditende vauyavo. Vakomana vangu havana kunyatsochenjera, vangadai vasvika pano kare ndaita kuti maparents aya agare pasi, asi vari kunonoka kusvika, saka mucharamba makamira. Gesofona muchandibvumidza kuti maparents aya amboramba akamira kusvika vakomana vangu varongeka. Pari zvino ndakudzokera, ndakuenderera mberi. Chikoro chedu kuti chienderere mberi zvakanaka chinoda kuti tibhadhare mafees. Pari zvino BIM inotenderera PD, BIM inomboenda kusocial welfare, painozoya kueducation chikoro chinenge chichiparara. Yeti vakandiradza register ravo, vanhu vane zvikwereti vanonzwisa tsitsi. Chikoro chedu hachigone kufamba, asi chinotoda vanhu vari geared kuti saka ndodini kuti chikoro chifambe. Ndati inini ndoda kungotenda maticha aya nekuapa mapresent avataenda navo kungoti takabhadhara mafees chete chete. Okay. It is a privilege to join you today as we celebrate the commissioning of this new classroom block. This achievement reflects our shared commitment in improving education and creating an environment where every learner has the opportunity to success. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all applaud our ZNA, the leadership vision. We wanted to have this classroom block. But unfortunately, we cannot make it. But with the help of ZNL, today you are commissioning a very important block for this school. Let's all applaud. A classroom block, however, is only the beginning of a modern learning environment. It requires technology, connectivity, effective net administration, and skilled education. In partnership with the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, my office is committed to ensuring that the school benefit not only from the infrastructure, but also from the tools and systems needed to achieve our goals. However, our support as the MP for the area, I have committed myself yet, the guest of honor. I have 15 schools, government schools in the constituency, which include Highlandbury Primary School. We have committed ourselves that every school in our constituency must have a Starlink. A free installation, we are going to do it. But however, we are only going to subscribe for you for the first 3 months. The other, you will continue to subscribe. We intend to make sure that every school should have a website development. And we are going to assist you to do that. It is very unfortunate, the guest of honor, that our school had an unfortunate incident whereby we lost a young man through robbery. I have committed myself on that issue because our security forces, our police, they are finding it very difficult to apprehend the criminals because of lack of evidence. Yes, I have decided that all the schools in my area should have cameras, CCTVs. We have introduced these CCTVs at this school after the incident, but I will promise to add some CCTVs to that block. As we officially commission the classroom block, we are also launching a comprehensive digital transformation initiative for the school. I encourage every stakeholder to encompass these initiatives so that we will achieve our goal. Congratulations to the entire school community and the remarkable achievement that was spearheaded by our ZNL. I want to thank everyone. Truly, from my deep from the deep of my heart that I really appreciate Guest of Honor for the gesture. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable MP, for the words, and also thank you for the donations. May we have another round of applause. Thank you. Now, our next item is entertainment, and it will be provided by the school, and I will leave it to my co-president to coordinate.
Thank you very much. Our guest of honor, sir, allow me to write on the protocol that has already been observed. My name is Muganeri Yunis. I'm the co-presenter of this very important and beautiful ceremony where we are commissioning our ECD classroom blocks, which is going by the theme, laying the foundation for tomorrow's leaders. So at this moment in time, allow me to call upon the youngest members of the school, the ECDs, followed by the grade ones, Amira and David, Washington, Delfort and Cotley, then Chennai. These are our ECD A and B learners. Then we have grade 1, Pebble, Megan and friends, and Daniela and friends. May we sit back, relax, and enjoy this moment.
Brick by brick, brick by brick, wall by wall, you build a big block for us all. Thank you, Memu Fakos. Thank you. We love our new block more than you know. Thank you. Big and bright, filled with learning, joy and light. Every day we learn new things. Thank you for helping us. Thank you, thank you. These beautiful classrooms, a gift of love and care. Thank you to the builders and every peoples. Grade 1 paper and paper is happy and excited to welcome you to our new smart classroom block. Thank you for fulfilling our right to education in style. Thank you for giving us smart, safe, and bright classrooms. We grow bigger every day. Thank you, Mrs. Mufakose, our school head, Alimbel staff, parents, and everyone who worked so tirelessly for this special place of learning. See the smiles on our faces. We really appreciate.
Thank you very much, our youngest learners, the ECDs and the great ones. Indeed, it's a great day for us here at Harlingbury School as we celebrate the coming in of our smart learning boards here and our brand new classroom block. At this moment in time, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting your time, allow me to call upon the head of this school, Mrs. Mufakose, to deliver her speech. A round of applause.
The guest of honor, Secretary for Defense, Mr. Napera. Allow me once again to write on the protocols already observed. Good morning to you all and welcome to Harlingbury Primary School. It is with great joy and gratitude that I stand before you today to witness the official handover of our brand new 4-classroom ECD block with abolition facilities. For many years, our early childhood development learners were learning in crowded and inadequate spaces. Today, that chapter is closed. Today, we open a dignified, safe and child-friendly space where our youngest learners will begin their educational journey. This project is a perfect example of what we can achieve when we work together, as the previous speaker has noted as well. Allow me to recognize those who make this possible. The Zimbabwe National Army, thank you for providing skilled labor. Your engineers, artisans, and men in uniform worked with discipline and excellence. You turned our dream into walls, doors, and windows. We salute you. Where we were supposed to spend 47,000 in labor, we have saved that. Ministry of Public Works, thank you for providing all the plans, technical guidance, and quality inspections. Because of your supervision, we have a structure that is safe, durable, and meets national standards. Our children are protected. To our own Ministry, Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, thank you for your policy direction and continuous supervision throughout the project. Your commitment to infrastructure development in ECD is what is making education accessible from the foundation stage. The School Development Committee, Parents Community, led by Mr. Nyamtena, thank you for providing the financial resources for all building materials and equipment hire. You dug deep, fundraised, and sacrificed so that this could happen. This block belongs to you. Teachers and pupils, thank you for your patience. You endured noise, dust, and temporary arrangements during construction without complaint. Your discipline and understanding allowed the work to be completed on time. To the ancillary staff, we are grateful for your hard work in support of this building. To our learners in ECDA and ECDB, this is your house. These colorful rooms and clean ablution facilities were built for you. Learn well, play well, and make us proud. As a school, we make a pledge today. We will safeguard, maintain, and fully utilize this facility. We will keep it clean. We will teach with passion, and we will produce ECD graduates who are ready for grade 1 and ready for future. I also take this opportunity to appeal for continued support in fencing the inverse department, equipping it with ECD outdoor play center, and providing teaching and learning materials so that the block can function at its best, as this help in complementing this benefits learners in play and learning. Parents, I am mainly talking to you so that resources can be provided. Tinobatsirwa asimtambirwa nokunyawo. Tinopema asisusu sevabereki tichiziva kuti chikoro ndechedu. It belongs to our community, it belongs to us. In conclusion, let me say, it takes a village to raise a child. Today, that village came together. The ZNA, the Ministry of Public Works, the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, parents, teachers, and all other partners. Thank you for working together to make this a success. May God bless you. May God bless Hallingbury Primary School and its community. May God bless Zimbabwe. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you so much. May I call upon the chairperson of our School Development Committee, Mr. Nyamtena, to come and deliver his speech. May we give him a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Ms. Mukanili. The guest of honor, Permanent Secretary for Defense, Mr. Nepera. allow me to write on the protocols already observed. Headmistress Ms. Mufakose gave us an African proverb that says, it takes a village to raise a child. Today, as we stand before these beautiful new classrooms, I would also like to add another line. It takes a united community to build a school. Today is not simply about opening 4 classrooms. It is about celebrating what is possible when people choose unity over division, action over excuses, and hope over limitation. These classrooms are a powerful reminder that when government institutions and communities work together with a shared purpose, extraordinary things can happen. Not so long ago, Hallingbury Primary School faced a challenge familiar to many growing schools. Our learner enrollment continued to increase, placing pressure on our existing classrooms. Our teachers continue to give their best, and our learners continue to pursue their education with determination. But we all knew that they deserved a learning environment that matched their potential. As parents, we had a choice. We could focus on the challenge before us, or we could become part of the solution. Today, the answer is standing proudly in front of us. Our building comprises of 4 classrooms with ablution facilities for both our little boys and girls and teaching staff. The building has wheelchair accessible entrances and toilets fitted with handles to cater for the disabled. In line with our national ICT digital drive, we have digital boards, and our teachers are already trained in ICT and AI tools. Ladies and gentlemen, these classrooms were not built by one person or one institution. They are the product of partnership. On behalf of the SDC and the entire Hallingbury family, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to the government of Zimbabwe for its continued investment in the education and its commitment to ensuring that every learner has access to quality education in a safe and conducive environment. We are grateful to the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education for its leadership, guidance, and unwavering support throughout this journey. Your commitment to improving learning environments continues to inspire schools across our nation. We are also grateful to the Ministry of Public Works for their supervisory role from the development of plans and also consulting at every stage during the project. Allow me to pay special tribute to the Zimbabwe National Army. When many people think of the Zimbabwe National Army, they think of defending our national borders. Today, our children have witnessed another important mission. They have seen our soldiers helping to build the future of Zimbabwe, one classroom at a time. Your professionalism, discipline, skill, and dedication during this project have left a permanent mark on Hallingbury Primary School, and generations of learners will benefit from your service. For that, we are deeply grateful. Your contribution to this project saved us thousands of dollars and relieved the financial burden on us parents. To our parents and guardians, I say thank you. Every contribution you made, every meeting you attended, every sacrifice you made for this school has brought us to this day. These classrooms are your achievement. To our school heads, teachers, and support staff, thank you for your resilience, patience, and unwavering commitment to our learners. Even while construction was taking place, you remained focused on your calling to educate and nurture the children entrusted to your care. Ladies and gentlemen, while today is a celebration, it is also a reminder of our shared responsibility. Buildings alone do not produce excellent results. They simply provide the opportunity. It is what happens inside these classrooms that will determine the future of our learners. It is the dedication of our teachers, the support of our parents, and the discipline of our learners, and the continued partnership between government and the community. To our dear learners, today these classrooms become your second home. Take care of them, respect them. Let them inspire you to dream bigger than you have ever before. As you sit in these classrooms, remember that among you may be the future doctors, engineers, teachers, scientists, entrepreneurs, farmers, innovators, members of parliament, and even future presidents of our beloved Zimbabwe. Trust me, as I speak to you, I am also a former student of Allingbury Primary School, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm a product of this school. Never underestimate what education can do. Education remains one of the greatest investments any nation can make, because today's classroom becomes tomorrow's hospital, tomorrow's courtroom, tomorrow's business, tomorrow's innovation, and tomorrow's leadership. As Allingbury, we are proud to support the national vision of providing quality, inclusive, and relevant education that equips every learner with the knowledge, skills, values, and competencies needed to contribute meaningfully to the development of our country. While we also celebrate today's achievement, we also look to the future. Our journey does not end here. As the SDC, we remain committed to continuing the development of our school, improving our learning environment, embracing technology, strengthening our sporting and cultural programs, and ensuring that every child who passes through Allingbury Primary School is given the opportunity to reach their full potential. Before I conclude, allow me once again to thank every individual and every organization that contributed to this remarkable achievement. These 4 classrooms are more than buildings. They represent opportunity, they represent unity, and above all, they represent our unwavering belief that every child deserves the very best start in life. Allow me to leave you with this thought. When we build classrooms, we are not merely constructing buildings, we are building dreams, we are building futures, and together we are building Zimbabwe. May God continue to bless our learners. May God bless Allingbury Primary School. May God bless the Zimbabwe National Army. May God bless the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education. And may God continue to bless the Republic of Zimbabwe. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nyamutena, our School Development Committee Chairperson. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are celebrating the opening of our brand new classrooms for the ECDs, let me let you know that you also have the junior grade learners in the school, and they're going to give us their presentation right now. So we are going to have Shelton Hannison Kutenda and Terence Marima presenting. Shelton Kutenda, Terence.
Good morning, honorable guest of honor, head teachers, teacher in charge, teachers, parents, and my fellow students. My name is Shelton Hanson from 7th grade. I am here to present a speech about how education has changed from past to present. Today we celebrate the opening of our new school block. This block shows us how education has changed from past to present. In the past, learners studied under trees. They shared one book and sat in crowded classrooms. In the present, we have this new block and interactive boards which use technology. We have space and better classrooms to learn. The past taught us to be strong and the present gives us a chance to do better. Now as students, our job now to take care of this block, work hard and make our school proud. From past to present, we are moving forward. And this new block is where our future begins. May this block save us well. Thank you.
A pleasant morning to you all. Standing before you is Kutendeshe Zimunya from 6 Orange. I am here to present a short speech about thanking the people who contributed to the building of this new block. On behalf of all young learners, we would want to thank everyone who contributed to the building of this new block, including all learners, parents, headmasters, and the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education. We would like to thank you all for investing in this new block and supporting these young learners in their education. So we should promise to take care of this new block so that it could help many generations and benefit all learners who are still learning in this new block. Thank you.
A pleasant morning to you all. I answer to the name Terence Marim. I am here to recite a speech about the new ECD block. Today is a proud day for us as we gather to officially open our new school block. This new building is more than just bricks and classrooms. It is a symbol of growth, opportunity, and the belief that education can change lives. With more space, better facilities, and a better learning environment, we can now dream bigger and learn better. I want to thank the school administration, the donors, parents, and everyone who worked hard to make this possible. Your support shows us that when a community comes together, great things happen. To my fellow students, let's use this block wisely. Let's fill the classrooms with hard work, respect, and success to make everyone who built it proud. Once again, congratulations to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We promise that we will not disappoint. We are going to utilize these classrooms well, and we will deliver the best results as Hallingbury Primary School. At this moment in time, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to hand you back to my co-presenter.
Thank you, ma'am, for steering the ship. At this point, my task is to invite Major General Fidelis Monda, the General Officer Commanding Press Guard, to deliver his remarks and invite the guests of honor. General, sir.
Guest of honor, let me go straight to my short remarks. As I said, allow me to go straight to my short speech and also introduction and give introduction. Today is a day of celebration and hope we are gathered here to officially hand over this early childhood development block, ECD block, to Hallingbury Primary School. Let me give a brief background of the construction of Harrisburg Primary School. The school faced some challenges during the initial construction of this school, which include slow remittance of fees and sources of fittings for paraplegic toilet seats and a bath for infants learners with physical disabilities. This led the headmaster and the school community to seek for assistance. And the tailors who jointly with the school managed to construct the building, and today we celebrate the availability of this block. Let me hasten to say that during peacetime military conduct other tasks such as military aid to civil community, military aid to civil authority, military aid to civil power, among others. Remember, the early years are the foundation of every child's life. This ECD block represents more than brick and mortar. It represents a safe space where children will learn to count, read, play, dream, and grow. I want to sincerely thank the parents and the community for your vision and support in making this a reality. Your investment today is an investment in the future leaders, teachers, and doctors of this great nation. Allow me at this moment to go through the profile of our guest of honor. It was a mammoth task to compile it, because from 5 pages, I tried to bring it to only 1.5 pages. So I'm sorry, the majority of items I decided to tombosisia utiti zvitofamba, otherwise tikatosvika na 4. Our guest of honor is a kid of the liberation struggle who joined the liberation war in the early 1970s. Between 1965 and 1971, he attended primary education at Chibara and Chimvuri primary schools. He did his secondary education at St. Peter's Community Secondary School in Harare before he left for the armed struggle in 1973. As a Zanla recruit, the guest of honor and his colleagues faced challenges going to Tanzania and were given initial basic military training and sent back home to fight. The group was deployed in Rushinga, where they experienced their first offensive battle in the Chimanda area. They remained in the war front despite limited training until July 1974. During the late 1974, the guest of honor was tasked with other comrades to marshal 40 recruits from Rushinga to Chifombo, Zana base through Mozambican forest and across the Zambezi River. In August 1974, the guest of honor traversed between Chifombo and Zambezi River transporting war materials before he was allowed to proceed to Lusaka. He then finally proceeded to Mgagao in the Iringa district of Tanzania for training in October 1974. He was trained at Mgagao training camp. He remained at Mgagao until early January 1976 when he traveled by ship to Beira, Mozambique, ready for deployment to war front. The guest of honor was deployed in Monomotapa sector as detachment commander and rose through the ranks and become a member of the general staff. Towards the end of 1976, he was appointed secretarial logistic and supplies. He was further promoted secretarial political commissar of the sector in early 1977. He was then appointed secretarial commander in 1978 before being withdrawn to the rear in December of the same year. During this period, the guest of honor was involved in many battles, both offensive and offensive, most notable of which were being the Grand Reef Air Base, which is located just west of Mutare, the Mutsago Rest Camp battle, and many others which resulted in areas east of Save River becoming semi-liberated zone by 1978. In January 1979, the guest of honor was assigned as a part of 5 general staff members, among them the late Colonel Mtana and retired Brigadier General Matimbula, to oversee the training of 2 batches of over 2,000 ZANA combatants in Libya. On return from Libya in September 1981, and with the integration program have ended, he went into civilian life, joined the Public Service Commission as an executive officer under the firearms of the Ministry of Home Affairs in January 1982, and moved to the Prime Minister's office, which is a central intelligence organization, in early 1982. In CIO, he began as the head of the Prime Minister's section under the Close Security Unit, now the Security Branch. In CIO, those through the ranks from, he rose through the ranks from intelligence officer in July 1982 to Deputy Director General by 2011. In 2017, he was acting Director General, President's Department. He was appointed Secretary for the Ministry of Home Affairs and Culture Heritage in November 2019, before moved to the Ministry of Defense and War Veterans Affairs in the same capacity in in January 2023 the position he holds today. Our guest of honor holds qualifications with the Chartered Institute of Secretaries, a bachelor degree with the University of Zimbabwe, and a Master of Business Administration degree with the University of Lincolnshire and Hampshire of the United States. Our guest of honor is none other than Comrade Aaron Daniel Tonde Nepera, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Defense. Guest of honor, you are invited to give your keynote address using this podium.
Thank you very much, Major General Monda, for that introduction, which you meant to be brief, but I notice you have almost covered everything. Thank you very much, Directors of Ceremony, the Secretary for Provincial Affairs and Devolution for Harare Metropolitan Province, as represented by Mrs. Secretary for Primary and Secondary Education, Mrs. Moses Mike, also represented by, yes, Commander, or is it General Officer Commanding Presidential Guard, Major General Monda, Chief of Staff, Quartermaster, Major General Maseko, Generals and Air Officers here present, Directors from the Ministry of Defense. I have already recognized the Provincial Education Officer as he represents the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education. Member of Parliament for Mount Pleasant constituency, my brother in the Prime Minister's office is highlighted. That's where he was also, Honorable Nashawawe. District officials of the ruling party ZANU-PF who are here today. The head of Hallingbury Primary School, Mrs. Mfakose, Chairman of Hallingbury School Development Committee, forgive me for the name, I'm missing it. Teachers, children, parents, ladies and gentlemen.
It is indeed a great honor and privilege for me to be part of this important occasion marking the official opening and handover of the Early Childhood Development block here at Harlingberg Primary School. The occasion attests to the importance government attaches to the education sector and the role of information communication technology to national development. This modern facility was constructed by the Zimbabwe Defense Forces through the headquarters, Presidential Guard Brigade Engineers Squadron, in collaboration with the school authorities. While the Harlingberg Primary School Development Committee mobilized financial resources and provided all the construction materials through a special development levy, the Zimbabwe Defense Forces proudly provided free skilled labor and technical expertise to construct the project. Today's occasion forms part of the 2026 Zimbabwe Defense Forces Community Assistance Week program that precedes the 46th Zimbabwe Defense Forces Day commemorations. Each year, a week is set aside before the Zimbabwe Defense Forces Day commemorations to hand over completed community projects to deserving beneficiaries across the country. Since its inception, the Community Assistance Program has evolved remarkably from undertaking routine maintenance and cleanup campaigns to delivering major infrastructure development projects that continue to transform communities throughout the country. Education and health institutions, however, are among the major beneficiaries of this noble initiative so far. The hallmark of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces Community Assistance Program is that we provide skilled personnel free of charge, while beneficiary communities provide construction materials and other financial resources. This partnership substantially reduces project costs and enables communities to achieve development goals that would otherwise be difficult to attain. Over the years, the program has grown phenomenally, both in scale and impact, thereby improving the lives of thousands of Zimbabweans across the country. This collaborative approach is in line with His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe and Commander-in-Chief of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, Comrade Dr. Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa's national development philosophy that is underpinned by the mantra, Nyika inovakwa nevene vayo, ilizwe rakiwa ngavanikazi valo. The philosophy calls upon every Zimbabwean to actively participate in the development of their communities as we work collectively towards attaining Vision 2030 and achieving an empowered and prosperous upper middle income economy. The Zimbabwe Defense Forces Community Assistance Program is therefore but just a modest contribution towards this national development agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, Hallingbury Primary School, which was established in 1957, has served Maborane and surrounding northwestern and western suburbs of Harare for nearly 7 decades. Currently, the school enrollment stands at 1,234 pupils, 647 of them being girls and 587 boys. The construction of the ECD block represents a major milestone in the school's development journey. The facility will not only increase the school's enrollment capacity, but will also provide a modern learning environment that supports quality early childhood development education and equips learners with vital digital literacy skills from an early age. The new infrastructure includes spacious ECD classrooms and modern ablution facilities. It also includes disability-friendly sanitary facilities that are designed to accommodate learners with physical disabilities. These facilities will help eliminate overcrowding and hot sitting, promote inclusive education, and significantly improve the quality of teaching and learning. The successful completion of this project was not without challenges. Delays in the remittance of school development levies and difficulties in sourcing specialized fittings for disability-friendly ablution facilities affected the pace of construction. However, through determination, teamwork, and unwavering commitment by all stakeholders, these challenges were successfully overcome, resulting in the completion of this remarkable facility in time. Allow me at this juncture to express my sincere appreciation to the Commander of Zimbabwe Defense Forces for his continued support of the Community Assistance Program. I also wish to commend the Commander Presidential Guard Brigade, Major General Monda, for the sterling work he is doing. The majority of projects handed over last year under this program in Harare were constructed by the Presidential Guard Brigade engineers. These include an ECD block at Gillingham Primary School in Zorasekwa, an administration block at Warren Park 6 Primary School, and an ECD block at Batanai Primary School in Mavuku. The synergistic collaboration between the brigade and school authorities in Harare is indeed commendable. I wish to extend my sincere appreciation to the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education and the Hallingbury Primary School authorities for investing their faith in us and for their dedication and commitment throughout the implementation of this project. Special recognition goes to the engineers, artisans, and members of the construction team whose professionalism, hard work, and commitment have delivered this impressive facility. Our efforts have created a lasting legacy that will benefit countless generations of learners. To the headmistress and the members of staff, learners, and the wider Harlingberry community, congratulations on this addition of a valuable asset to your school. I urge you to take collective responsibility for safeguarding and maintaining this infrastructure so that it continues to serve future generations. As we officially hand over the keys to this ECD block today, we recognize that we are not merely transferring ownership of a building. We are investing in the future of our children, strengthening inclusive education, promoting digital learning, and reaffirming the enduring partnership between the Zimbabwe Defense Forces and the communities we proudly serve. It is therefore my singular honor and privilege to declare the Harlingberry Primary School Early Childhood Development Block officially opened. Thank you.
Be seated. Thank you, our guest of honor and Secretary for Defense, Comrade T. Nepera, for the keynote address. We also wish to extend our utmost appreciation to Major General Monda, the General Officer Commanding Press Guard, for his remarks. May we have another round of applause, please? Much louder. Thank you so much. Moving on with our program, the next item is another entertainment interlude, and my co-presenter will coordinate this one. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Still moving with our theme, laying foundation for tomorrow's leaders. We are happy, Tirikufara, for our brand new classroom blocks. Here, as we learn in our classrooms, as they say, all work and no play makes Jim or Jack a dull boy or a dull girl. We also learn. We go outside, we play. So we have got a very vibrant marimba band here. They are up next and they will present their best piece today. I'm sure when they finish playing, you agree with me that they are very vibrant. Percussion band, may you please prepare. As soon as the marimba band has finished, we will have you with your piece. Thank you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. much, boys and girls. I'm sure you enjoyed the marimba band's melody. Up next is our percussion band. Mrs. Mutakwa, Miss Cheryl, are you ready? Please come in. May we give them a round of applause as they enter. These are learners who are now in grade 3. They went as far as the provincial competition last year when they were in grade 2. So let's enjoy. Thank you very much. The percussion band, may you give them another round of applause? This is what we are doing in the heritage-based curriculum. We are also having percussion band. I'm sure those who were born in the 80s, 90s, and 70s have been taken back by this Tinoshaka Mawande song. We used to sing it Mujena Guru Nai. Tichitoshaka Mawande, she's Anotora Diani, Anotora Ranani. So we are now fully embraced with the HBC, laying foundation for tomorrow's leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I would like to call upon the Director for Provincial Education Services, Harare Province, Mr. Mponza, to come and deliver his vote of thanks.
Protocol does not allow that. Our guest of honor, the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Defense, Mr. A.T.T. Nepera, said, let me write on the protocols observed by our guest of honor. I'm representing the Secretary for the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, Mr. Moses Mike, who really wanted to be here to witness the developments that are taking place in his ministry. Also appreciating the role of other arms of government in supporting education delivery in our country. But because of other commitments, he could not be here. So I'm going to read his speech. I'm thrilled and deeply gratified that schools and communities across the country are responding to our strategic priorities in remarkable ways. One of our key strategic priorities as Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education is the provision of learning infrastructure. This is an exceedingly huge and costly responsibility that we cannot manage alone. We therefore need parents, partners, and other stakeholders to come on board and assist us. Fortunately, in the true spirit of collaboration and in response to the call by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, to build our country together as Zimbabweans, Ministry of Defense partnered with our school development communities to expand school infrastructure and close existing gaps. This initiative has transformed the infrastructure landscape in a number of our schools, and for this we express our most profound gratitude to our guest of honor, Mr. A.T.T. Nepera, and his team of construction experts under the command of Major General Chef Monda. Chef Monda wakambotifonera ndofunga pane project irikuitwa muprovince muno zvinhu zvisisafamba, ndikaona nhamba yavo ndakarogwa nayo vandifonera zvikanziita kuti metirire vaiitike kuchikoro kotoda kupedza basa. Chef ndotenda nepush yangu inayo chokwadi. I thank you very much. On behalf of the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, allow me once again to express our deepest gratitude to our guest of honor for officially handing over the beautifully constructed ECD block to us today. This is development in the true sense of the word, and we are truly grateful. I firmly believe that my ministry is the greatest beneficiary of your initiative. You commission numerous projects in our schools every year, and this has gone a long way in promoting access to education. In doing so, you are making a significant contribution to the development of our country's human resource base. This whole week, we will be expressing our gratitude to you our dependable and trusted partner, Ministry of Defense, for your immense contribution to the development and progress in our schools. Today, we are deeply honored to host you and your big distinguished delegation, a clear demonstration of your commitment to this program. Surely, if we see the number of our seniors from the Ministry of Defense, it confirms something. They are sending a message to us to say this is their contribution to the development of Zimbabwe. So we truly, truly appreciate that as Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education. May the Almighty continue to bless your artisans with wisdom and enhanced skills as they build modern and resilient facilities for our ministry. I also wish to thank the Ministry of Local Government and Public Works for consistently ensuring that national building standards are being adhered to. We value their support in building safe and modern infrastructure for our schools. My sincere appreciation also goes to the head, Mrs. Mufakose, the SDC chairperson, Mr. Nyakuneta, and his team, parents, staff, and the local leadership for the good work that you are doing here. You worked hard, and today is the time to celebrate the fruits of your sacrifices. This block is a lifetime investment. You have improved the learning environment at your school, and we are happy for you. As ministry, we are particularly pleased that this project is a response to our call to strengthen foundational learning, which is the bedrock of all future learning. I do therefore wish the teachers and learners exciting and impactful teaching and learning experiences in this impressive facility. To the Office of the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, ably represented here by Director Nabjab, we say thank you for providing guidance to all MDAs in the province, including my ministry, to deliver on our mandates. The rapid expansion of learning infrastructure in Harare is testimony to the sterling work being done by the Honorable Minister and his team. We are equally grateful for your presence here today to witness the development and progress in your province. May I also thank the local leadership and the Member of Parliament from Mount Pleasant constituency, Honorable Mashabawe, for gracing this occasion to witness and celebrate development in your constituents, Honorable. Thank you very much, Honorable Mashabawe, for pushing the digitalization agenda. As ministry, teaching and learning is transforming, is going digital, is going paperless. And the starting kits that you want to present, to donate to our schools, will go a long way in making teaching and learning exciting and more efficient for our children and teachers. We truly appreciate that. Even the CCTV that you want to donate to our schools, that will go a long way in bolstering security in our institutions, which sometimes face challenges of robbers. May I also thank the DSI, Mr. Nyabanga and his team, for supporting the school. Thank you, school heads who are here, all SDC members from the sister schools who are here to celebrate this achievement with one of your own. May I thank also the students of this school for being disciplined and also for appreciating the work that the government is doing for them. I'm sure you heard what they were saying. They were truly happy about the development in their school. Ladies and gentlemen, let me thank every one of you who has made this event a resounding success. From the band, from the ZNA, from the marimbas, from our children, the percussion band, everyone else, thank you so much. It has been a colorful ceremony. But before I leave the stage, I just want to comment on the decorated credentials of our guest of honor, sir. Tachiona in Zimbabwe yacho ichiuya neprofile tinotenda nebasa ravakabata kuti tisununguke tikwanise kudzidza tichivaka nyika yedu zvatava kuita izvi. Otherwise before that tanga takabatwa matumba hapana kwataimboenda. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, may I request the head of school, Mrs. Fagose, to come forward and present a token of appreciation to our guest of honor, Madam Fagose.
No, Tenda Shukuru, may we have another round of applause. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guest of honor said Tangani Munamatu, the national anthem, takusvika kumagumo kwechirongwa chedu, tichakumbira chaplain from ZNA kuti vadzoke vatipe munamato wekuvhara. Tichipedza ipapo tinokumbirazve band redu kuti ritipe national anthem. Chaplain.
Behold, it is good and it is pleasant. Baba wedu, tunakutendai masikati ano. Mazvita nezuva ramakatigadzirira nechekare. Tariona, taritambira, tafara, tagashidzwa musha. Mutsva wevana vedu vanga vari kuratidzawo kufara zvakare nekugashira. Tiri kunamata kuti Mwari tiropafadzei nekubatana uku mune basa rekuti tiwanise vana vedu dzidzo. Tine mamwezve maprojekti achauya, tichengete muutano, tichengetei tiri pamwe, kubatana kwedu basa iri rambe richienda mberi. Rangarirai musha uno, rangarirai vabereki nevana. Tinokutendai neutungamiri hwose vanga huri pano, kukurudzira nekuremekedza iri basa. Tichikutendai nemauto akaita iri basa. Baba wedu wekudenga, hatigoni tiri tega, asi tinogoneswa nemi. Zita renyu ngarikudzwe, tinokutendai masikati ano. Kubva zvino kudzamara kuupenyu husingaperi. Amen.
Tinotenda zvikuru mutambo wedu waperera pano. Pari zvino protocol yotibatsira kubuda nevakuru vedu veruzhinji tozotevera protocol.